Now, this Cooper Flag build is actually insane on NBA 2K26. As you can see, we getting contact dunks and dunking on people's head. And y'all know I can dribble on this build as well. Look at me comboing up, doing my thing, hitting with the half spin into the walk back. Then I hit him with the behind the back into the self lob. I'm not gonna lie, that was a crazy clip. I really like this build a lot for the fact that I'm gonna be able to just dribble and get myself open on the ISO. Look, right here, I end up breaking my defender's ankles. Y'all know what color this is, green bean chicken wing. I can't wait to see Cooper Flag actually play in the NBA because I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be tough. I mean, I just want to see what he brings to the table for the Dallas Mavericks and really how he's just gonna help his teammates win. But if y'all could do me a favor real quick and like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications to the channel so you can be notified when I post. We is on our grind to 30k subs, and can we also try to get 100 likes on today's video. Now we're gonna go ahead and get into this build, man. Now I'm excited to show y'all how I made this build because I feel like it resembles Cooper Flag's game a lot in a lot of different ways, to be honest. But if you feel like you want to change something on the build, then you definitely can. But look, starting off with the position, we're going to go with small forward. Your secondary position will be power forward if you play rec. Now for the height, we're going to go 6'8". You could go 6'9", but me personally, I wanted the 86 ball handle. And for the weight, we're going to go 210 pounds. Now here's all the body types you end up getting. You get toned, buff, and stocky. Now for the wingspan, we're going to go 7 foot, which is actual wingspan. But starting off with the finishing and the shooting, as y'all can see, these are the attributes, man. We got the 74 close shot, 80 driving layup, 93 driving dunk, so we can get goal posterizer. You could say that's probably a little too much. You can drop it down to an 89 if you want. But for the post control, I went with a 70, and the stand dunk is only going to be at a 53. Now for the shooting, as you can see, we got the 89 mid-range. We get goal set shot with the 83 three-pointer. You could drop that down to an 80 if you want to, but I wanted bronze limitless range. I also got gameplay for y'all as well on this build in the back half of the video, so definitely stay tuned. But look, we're going to move on to the playmaking. For the pass accuracy, got that 74. So we can get versatile, visionary, dimer, all that good stuff on silver. Now for the ball handle, we're going to go 86. And we're going to go 75 speed with ball. Now moving on to the defense, rebounding, and physicals. Here's the stats right here on the screen, bro. I feel like these are really good. We got the 82 per rim. See, me personally, I wanted to get steal, but I really wasn't able to at all. I only have a 52 steal, but we have an 88 block, so that means we get high flying denier on gold, which we can max +2 to legend. Now look, for the rebounding, we only got a 65 defensive rebound. Hey, that's the highest it's going to go, and we can still get boxed out and get some rebounds here and there anyways on defense. But look, the physicals, 80 speed, 74 agility, 60 strength, and 80 vertical. Here's all the stats for the Cooper Flag build, man. I like it a lot, and to be honest, when I get my max +2s, it's going to just make this build even better. But here's the shades we end up getting: Tracy McGrady, Julius Erving, and Brandon Ingram. And you have built yourself a shot erasing mid-range slasher. This is definitely a W build name, and I like it a lot, to be honest. But we're going to go ahead and get into the gameplay. Now y'all see we in the park, man, going crazy with the Cooper Flag build. I'm going to the corner. This is the first play of the game. We on offense. As y'all can see, my point guard is trying to get himself open. He shoots the midi. He ends up missing it, which is unfortunate, but it's all good though. We're going to get a stop. Look, right here, the point guard's trying to ISO us. I'm not going to lie, it's not really working out for him. Their center ends up shooting a 3 in the corner. He bricks it. I get the rebound. Y'all know Cooper Flag bringing the ball up the court, taking his time, gets the behind the back off. I'm trying to combo up. I'm messing up at the moment, but it's all good though. Now I pass the ball to KD in the corner. He's shooting an open 3. Y'all know what color that is, green bean chicken wing. This play right here, we're on defense. The point guard's bringing the ball up the court. He's just trying to get himself open, but my teammate's playing great defense. The center is shooting contested 3s, and as you can see, I try getting the rebound. I only have a 65 D-board. I don't even know how he got it, but look, they ended up getting the ball back because he bumped him. He didn't even reach or play good defense, but it's all good though. We just got to get the ball back. Now, he's not really doing anything spectacular. He ends up getting a layup off. It's all good though. As long as he's taking twos and not threes, then we're going to be fine. But look, right here, bringing the ball up the court, Cooper Flag on the ISO, trying to figure out how you want to score. I'm getting in my bag. I'm not going to lie. I've been in that lab trying to figure out how to dribble. I'm going to drop a dribble tutorial for y'all, man, for the taller guards, because I haven't really been on my small guard, to be honest, ever since I made my 2 tall builds. But hey, it's all good though. Now look, right here, he's shooting the open 3. Hey, he should have played up. Now the score is 5-5. It's tied up now. I'm wide open on the wing. Y'all know what color that is. Hey, it says great tempo, so technically I greened it, so y'all know I'm knocking that shot down. But y'all see right here, the center ends up popping to the 3. He shoots it and ends up making it. The score is still tied up. Like, even though we're scoring, they're scoring right back. So we had to just get stops on defense. But look, right here, my guard is just trying to get himself open. As you can see, man, he's getting boxed up a little bit. I'm not going to lie. But he ends up going to the paint and trying to make this layup. It just did not work out. He should have passed it out, but it's all good, though. Now, look. They did not capitalize on the fast break just now. The guard ended up shooting a contested 3. I get the rebound. Y'all see me, man, on the ISO once again. Getting into that half spin. I'm trying to figure out how I want to score. Now, right here, I should have kept doing the post go-to shot because the little guard is in the lane. I passed it to KD. KD passed it to my point guard. Y'all see he's knocking that shot down. It was a little awkward for a second, but we still made it work. We still got the bucket. Now the score is 11-8. Now right here, my guy ends up shooting a 3. I left him open, and he ends up making it. I didn't believe he was going to make it, to be honest, but it's all good though. Now right here, I'm wide open for the 3. Y'all know what color that is, green bean chicken wing. Now we up 3 points. We just have to get a stop and make sure they don't score to either tie the game or be down by 1 point. But look, the center is getting the ball, passes it back to the guard, and he ends up getting to the paint and making the layup. But look, I just want to say, if you made this far into the video, type in the comment section, capture the flag. It'll let me know that you made this far, and I just want to say that I appreciate you, my guy, as my PG literally just makes the shot over his defender. That was a crazy play, I'm not going to lie. But look, we up 3 points. The center ends up making another 3. The score is 16-16 now. KD just had to stay on him and make sure he doesn't make any threes, but it's all good though. We still tied up. The game is not finished yet. He ends up going up with the layup. I'm not gonna lie, that wasn't really that good of a take, and now we're down 2 points. But as you can see, my point guard bringing the ball up the court, hits him with the snatch back into the 3. He's knocking it down. Y'all know what color that is. Now we up 1 point. No threes right here. We win the game. They're trying to get it right now. Look, they're literally rattled. They're trying to get a 3. I jump at my guy, and my point guard actually ends up getting the steal. Now, this was a good play right here. He draws the double team a little bit. KD gets the ball. He ends up missing it, unfortunately, and they reached right here. But look, I'm like, okay, let me get the ball for game. I got a few seconds left on the shot clock. I got 10 seconds to do something. Now, look, right here, I'm kind of messing up, but it's all good, though, because it's still going to work out in the end. I hit him with the snatch back into the 3. Y'all know what color that is, green bean chicken wing. But that's the end of the game. We won a win streak as well. GG's to them. But this is the end of the video, and I just want to say that I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, why don't you like, comment, subscribe. We is on that grind at 30K subs. And check out my most recent videos that's going to be popping up on the screen right here. And hey, man, I'm out.